Hey, this is Joe from Citrus County Porch Life. Just giving you an update. The storm has moved on. There we go. I put that behind. Okay. What we got now is a daily word for men for August 25th, 2024. And the subject is disciplined. Here's the biblical quote. Joyful are those you discipline, Lord, those you teach with your instructions. Psalm 94:12. Fasting, just saying the word can make a man quiver in his boots. The thought of not eating, drinking only water, or refraining from an activity you truly enjoy can feel like death. This is kind of the point. Fasting is a discipline that reminds us our real needs in life and our dependence on things other than God. It also reminds us that we need to depend on God for all things, including our eternity. The regime of regular fasting benefits us in obtaining self-control. As we practice it, we learn to say no to comfort on a regular basis. This is a health practice too, and has shown benefits in longevity. We learn how to control our primal urges, and this has a direct correlation to control over sexuality. We need not be given over to salacious sexual proclivities in a world rampant with them. If you need help with discipline, fasting is your prescription. I belong Orthodoxy, and fasting is very, very important in Orthodoxy. But fasting is not limited to intake of food. I'm a type 1 diabetic, and I have to eat the same foods every day as I schedule my insulin, or taking the insulin could do me in. So I have to think of other ways of fasting. And it's a challenge sometimes. I'd like to join my fellow churchgoers in fasting, but it's not practical when you have type 1 diabetes. I have to rely less on carbohydrates and more on proteins than most people. So when it says you can't eat meat, I really have to in order to get my daily requirements and keep my blood sugar levels in control. But this is the question. Are you maintaining discipline and purity in your sexual life? Now, that's not something I'm going to discuss on a podcast, but it's good to think about. And fasting can help with that. In the Old Testament, there was a lot of fasting, partially for repentance too in some cases. The people of Nineveh fasted, covered themselves in ashes, wore sackcloth, even the king. And then the Lord was going to destroy them and forgave them. They were really sorry for how they had offended him. So it's another tool in the box that we have to help us grow spiritually. And that is about it for today. Have a very safe Sunday, a holy Sunday, and a blessed Sunday.